I was hoping to see you.
You're back.
Finally. Minister Spavin talks more than he listens. Ranted on and on about rogue dragons. Wouldn't listen to a word about goblins. Speaking of which...
Listen, Professor. So much happened while you were away. Your friend, Mr. Ollivander, sent me an owl asking for help finding an heirloom wand that was stolen from him.
He did he?
And so I went to the owlery like he said, and there were all these statues.
What do you mean, statues? In the owlery?
Yes, which led me to a secret hideout where I found Richard Jackdaw's ghost.
Who on earth is Richard Jackdaw?
He was a student here long ago. Anyway, he told me about a secret cavern. I went there, and right next to Jackdaw's skeleton, I found the missing pages.
You found the pages?
I did. And because Jackdaw had followed the map they contained, when I found the pages, I found the location on the map. Believe it or not, it's a room below Hogwarts.
Why am I not surprised? Shall we?
I was hoping you'd say that. Oh, and we'll need to bring the book. The room is called the Map Chamber, by the way. And a portrait of Percival Rackham awaits us there.
Professor Rackham. I look forward to meeting him. How did this Jackdaw get the pages from the book?
Evidently, Peeves stole them, and Jackdaw stole them from him.
Oh, Peeves.
Accio! Expelliarmus!
Intrepid travelers, the both of you. Keep your wits about you.
Revelio.
To think it was beneath us all this time. This looks promising. Map. There's Hogsmeade. And over here, the Forbidden Forest. And, of course, Hogwarts. It's magnificent. If only you were here to see this.
Hello, Professor Rackham. We've placed the book on the pedestal as you asked. And this is my mentor, Professor Fig.
How do you do, Professor Fig? And you, my young friend, see now why you needed to return with the book?
I do. I also see why you refer to this room as the Map Chamber.
That you have come this far tells me that you possess extraordinary magical ability, the potential and power of which will unlock should you prove yourself worthy. The location of each of 4 trials will, in time, appear on the map. Trials that will test you and give you access to invaluable knowledge. Trials that you must complete on your own. Do you recall the pensive memory you viewed in my vault in Gringotts?
You and your friend Charles spoke of the Portkey, and of trials you'd created for one who could see traces of ancient magic.
Precisely. Charles is another of the Keepers, a designation we gave ourselves centuries ago, in light of the knowledge that we have been bound to keep hidden. Until, perhaps, now.
So, the passage from your ruins to Gringotts, everything in the vault, the restricted section, finding this room, none of these was a trial.
They were an important part of the journey, but they were not trials themselves. The fact that you have come this far, however, bodes well. The trials were designed to ensure that the power and knowledge we have kept secret for so long does not fall into the wrong hands. They will test your abilities, both innate and learned. But of equal importance, everything you witness as you complete the trials will inform what you choose to do with all that we share. You will need patience. The trials have much to teach you. It will take time.
I'm afraid we don't have the luxury of time.
We have waited this long, Professor Fig. Surely a few more.
Respectfully, sir, while I do not know the secret you keep, I do know that our young friend here has seen traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. And we encountered an uncommonly powerful goblin wielding such magic as we prepared to leave your vault at Gringotts. We may already be too late.
This is grave news, indeed. Young friend, do you trust Professor Fig?
I do.
Then, in the light of your considerable skill and all you have already accomplished, we shall begin. You will find the location of the first trial marked on the map below you. Whilst Professor Fig may assist you in locating the trials, they may be completed only by one with our ability.
Shall we have a look? I know that tower. It's not far. You may have seen it yourself.
It looks familiar. Perhaps your young friend is more well-traveled than you might think.
As your mentor, the least I can do is go ahead to make sure it is safe. Join me as soon as you can.
You said that you know that tower. What can you tell me about it?
Not much, I'm afraid. I've passed it dozens of times. It's north of Hogsmeade. My recollection is that it seems abandoned. Clearly, however, the tower conceals more than meets the eye.
I'll find you at the tower as soon as I can.
Until then, be careful, and do not tell anyone where you're going.
I've always said that travel...
The freezing spell. It is an efficient way to cool down a heated situation. But first, I will need you to complete a few tasks. Once you've done that, come and see me.
Seems a pleasant enough little place. Brilliant.
How did you get on with those tasks?
Madam Kagawa, I completed the list of tasks you assigned.
Wonderful. I trust you became more familiar with your broom through the process?
Yes, Professor.
That's good to hear. Keep it up, and perhaps one day you'll have a spot on the Quidditch team. If Black ever permits Quidditch again. Well, with those tasks out of the way, let us get started. Glacius. Pay attention to your wand work. Well done. I'd recommend that you practice your new spell here in my... before taking it out into the world. There you go! Catching them quickly.
Revelio.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Revelio.
Bardo Beaumont should have returned by now. Had by dark wizards he was.
I should investigate. Revelio.
Shane Bardolph thought dark magic was the answer. I reckon Rookwood's played a hand...
Excuse me. Did you say something about Bardolph Beaumont?
I did. I don't think we've met. I'm Dorothy Sprottle. I was just worrying about Claire Beaumont's brother Bardolph, only he's gone missing. Rumour is he was seen in the forest practicing dark magic. Saw him myself near some ruins with Rookwood's lot I did. I fear he got himself into trouble with the Ashwinders, especially if he made them a promise he couldn't keep. I'd help search for him myself, but no one will risk encountering Ranrock's loyalists. They seem to be everywhere.
Why would Bardolph want to get involved with the Ashwinders?
Oh, he had a terrible run-in with Ranrock's loyalists. Changed him. He vowed never to feel powerless again. I think he sought the Ashwinders out to learn their secrets. Victor Rookwood, at least, seems somehow immune to Ranrock's loyalists.
Do you think Bardolph may have simply run off?
No. Bardolph's run that shop with Claire his entire life. He'd not give it up for anything. He swore he'd be back in a fortnight. My instincts are that he's been held captive, or worse.
I can certainly look out for him.
Any help would be appreciated. You might speak to Claire first. Perhaps she has some insights that I don't. I can tell you that Bardolph was last seen in the forest wearing a particular woolen jumper, one that Claire knitted herself. Claire will be at her shop if you'd like to speak with her.
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful. Is that Inferior's wearing a woolen jumper? That must be Bardolph. Revelio. Accio. Levioso. Expelliarmus. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. I should investigate.
Well, if we're talking beef, it's the niffler that's the real commodity. Surely you agree?
Accio. Revelio.
I believe you are ready to learn Arresto Momentum, the slowing charm. It allows you to freeze objects or people in mid-air. Simply complete a few tasks and then come and see me.
You can't imagine how inconvenient
Revelio. A castle.
Who said crime doesn't pay? Right. I'm practically...
You took Laura Treadwell from us.
Wonder who lives here.
Brown Rock's loyalists are a menace. What can be done?
Madame Beaumont, I believe I have some news of your brother.
Adolf? What do you know of my brother?
I'm afraid he's joined the Ashwinders and has no interest in returning.
What? No, this can't be. He was seeking their advice, that's all.
I'm truly sorry. I wish it had been better news. I wish you well, Madame Beaumont.
What more could I have done? Oh, Bardolph! Bardolph, my dear, dear brother.
I couldn't help but overhear. Did you mention Ranrock's loyalists?
I did. My apologies. I've not been myself since we last met. Ranrock and his followers have set up camp here. No regard for our beloved hamlet or our livelihoods. Ruthless. It's Ranrock I have to thank for losing Bardolph. If only I could somehow rid our hamlet of these monsters. I'm simply at my wit's end.
You said Ranrock's loyalists have set up camp here. Where, precisely?
To the south, across the river. Last I heard, there were several loyalists in each camp. I won't go near them.
Why don't you simply leave the area for now?
Upper Hogsfield is my home. Bardolph and I grew up here. I can't believe he's never coming home. Part of me wants to avenge the loss of my brother, whilst another part of me simply wants to hide.
I'm unfortunately quite familiar with Ranrock's loyalists. Perhaps I can do something.
Much as I would love to be rid of them, I wouldn't want you to risk injury, or worse. Please be cautious. We should not have to live in fear. This is our home.
It seems as though things are getting worse. Best be on my guard. Who lived here, I wonder?
How nice of you to stop by.
One of Ranrock's camps, exactly as Madame Beaumont described.
One less human to worry about. This is where you will fail. I will make you. Such you will be gone. One less human to worry about. I was right not to be worried about. I won't rest. Stop avoiding me! Confringo! Confringo! Time for this!
Confringo! Bless it! Confringo!
No! I will make you pay.
Blazes!
I won't rest until you're dead.
You only have Ranrock to blame. One camp down, one more to go. Revelio.
You will regret coming here. I didn't touch your hair. How now?
Confringo!
Hogwarts teach you nothing about dueling.
Accio.
Your little magic tricks won't distract me. When are you going to give up?
Expelliarmus!
Lucky, that's all.
Really, it is. What an unfortunate...
Protego!
One less human to worry about. Maria!
Incendio!
No! You're no match for me!
Leviosa! Accio!
You don't...
Accio! Expelliarmus!
I won't rest until dead.
You've one less Revelio. Both camps cleared. Madame Beaumont will be glad to hear that. Abandoned long ago, no doubt. Revelio. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Revelio. Reparo. Confringo! Depulso! Accio! Revelio! Accio! Expelliarmus! Levioso! Reparo! Confringo! Revelio! Depulso! Accio! Levioso! Accio! Expelliarmus! Levioso! Revelio! Hello. Do you have anything for sale?
That I do, but what's a student like yourself doing out here? Got yourself lost, did you?
Just exploring the countryside a bit.
Aye. Nice to break the routine now and then. Bit of a wanderer myself, in fact. Name's Leopold Babcock, and I am indeed here to sell. Now, for someone like yourself who is also prone to wander, I cannot understate the importance of keeping some Wiggenweld potion on hand. I wouldn't dare set foot in a place like the Forbidden Forest without a steady supply. What do you say, my young friend? A measure of safety for the path ahead?
Something to consider. Thank you for your help, Mr. Babcock.
Aye, let me know if you see something you like.
What do you have for sale?
See if there's something you need. I shall hope to do business with you again. It's been a pleasure. See if there's something you need. Thank you for your patronage. It's been a pleasure.
These rocks have seen better days.
What are you up to now?
Revelio.
He's weak.
Seems like a quiet night. Potato! Afraid to take a hit, huh? You're the little son that saved Treadwell.
Incendio!
Simon's all finished.
Keep up.
Seems a pleasant enough little place.
I do miss the bustle of business.
Hello, Madame Beaumont. Good news. I was able to clear out Ranrock's camps.
You cleared them out? How?
I managed to catch them off guard.
Oh, I wish my brother could have done what you did. Perhaps he'd still be with me now. I'm especially grateful. You did, for Bardolph, what I could not. You saved our hamlet, my young friend. This will not be forgotten. I fear for other hamlets, truly. Ranrock and his lot are unlike any goblins I've ever seen.
What do you have for sale?
What are you looking for exactly? Thank you. Sincerely. Thank you for passing through. Oh, hello. I can't get over what happened to Bardolph. My poor brother, an inferior, simply awful.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide.
Professor Weasley said she'd help me with my cooking.
Wonderful to see you again.
I've completed my assignments, Professor.
Pleased to hear it. Professor Weasley will be too. I'll be sure to let her know how well you're coming along.
Thank you, Professor.
Professor Hecat tells me she taught you Levioso, so you should be ready for a more advanced levitation charm. Wingardium Leviosa requires a bit of concentration and a nice, graceful wand movement. Let's see you try your hand at it. When executed correctly, you should be able to pick up boulders as though they were sprigs of sneezewort. Feel free to practice Wingardium Leviosa here in the greenhouse. I've set some crates out for you in the next room.
Levioso! Levioso! Wingardium Levioso!
You're a natural.
Revelio! Revelio! Accio! Not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this.
I reckon Eddie's glad to have
I can assure you, none of us are intimidated by your threat.
That crate of Chinese chomping cabbages is somewhere in this camp.
You're the little sod that saved Treadwell. You may want to move. Afraid to take a hit, are you? Let's see you survive that heat. Useless! That's all you are! We have someone with nerve in our ranks. Marvelous!
Would you like me to put you down?
No, too hard.
Expelliarmus!
I want
How's the view?
warm you up.
I can't decide what I...
Come here.
You'll regret crossing my path.
Confringo!
My young friend.
Here's 10 points.
Marvelous strike.
Levioso!
Hard spells to be toyed with. Stupid one.
Levioso!
You dare slay one of my own. You will fall. Oh, too hard. Nothing there.
Confringo!
I pity the soul you rot in.
Expelliarmus!
How unfortunate.
Accio! Stupefy! Levioso!
Felt anything at all.
Stop that!
Well, you'll have to do better Let's see you survive that heat.
What have you
Let me outside!
That will warm you up. My young friend.
Come on, Bringo!
Expelliarmus!
Good Bringo!
There you go!
I didn't believe my own eyes.
The beasts around here can sleep a bit easier now. That's one crate in hand. I only need one more. Revelio! Oh, here's a pleasant surprise. Reparo. Revelio. Reparo. Cabalso. Accio. Revelio.
How would you like to learn the knockback jinx flipendo? Once you've completed the necessary tasks, come and find me in the greenhouse.
Reparo. Not so tricky after all, Merlin. Revelio.
You've made a mistake.
Avoiding our problems. Bring down.
You up.
Glacius! Confringo!
Let's see you survive that heat. There'll be more of that.
Confringo!
That'll warm you up. My young friend.
It's shameful what you've done to helpless beasts. Revelio. Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa. 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 This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful. Expelliarmus! Confringo! Leviosa! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Leviosa. Lumos. Revelio. Accio. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio.
I do hate to ask, but
How nice
Revelio.
of
be
you,
able to
my
help
young
me.
friend.
What is it? What's wrong?
Goblins, that's what. Ranrock's lot. Nasty creatures. Ambushed me, they did. Nothing's safe anymore. I need a little something. Something to protect me if I run into them again. Maxima potion, that would do it.
I don't have any of that. Perhaps you could try in Hogsmeade or one of the hamlets.
And get extorted by the Ashwinders? No, thank you. If you won't help me, I shall have to take my chances, won't I? How am I to avoid Ranrock's lot?
Goblins got you yet? Or did you find some Maxima potion?
No, not yet. Does this mean you've changed your mind?
If you can't defend yourself, you'd be better off staying out of their way. I'm not giving you charity.
You'll be sorry when Ranrock's lot... If a wizard can't count on someone in the wizarding community to help against goblins... What has it come to?
Oh dear. Deke thinks perhaps you didn't know Deke was near.
I'd like to ask you about change.
Of course.
I'd like the room to be warm and
Oh, sounds perfect.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before.
What is it? What's wrong?
Goblins, that's what. I need a little something.
You're right, the world's not safe at the moment. It's best to take precautions. Here, use it wisely.
Oh, I will. You can be sure of that. Ranrock's lot won't take me down. And I've you to thank. Please, accept this gift in exchange for your help.
Hello. Do you have anything for sale?
Hello. It's not often I see Hogwarts student. I'm Priya Treadwell at your side.
Are you related to Nora Treadwell?
Why, yes. She's my wife. Brilliant historian. Did you know that she's pursuing Merlin's life's work?
I actually met her and she introduced me to her work. I'm involved in it now as well.
Oh, that's wonderful. Then you must be rather brilliant as well. At any rate, I hope that you'll think of me whenever you find yourself in need of traveling supplies. It's been a pleasure meeting you.
What do you have for sale?
Let's have a look, shall we? I didn't think I'd be the one doing the buying. So nice of you to stop by. Let's have a look, shall we? You won't be disappointed, I can promise you that. So nice of you to stop by.
What are you up to now?
Fascinating, truly fascinating. Wish I had the energy.
There's no telling what lies in wait for me in there.
Off on another adventure, are we?
There's a victory that came none too soon. Ugh. Revelio. It's like a place right out of a storybook.
An intruder!
I can see why Feldcroft needs help. Ranrock's loyalists are hiding out near Feldcroft. They must have the other crate of Chinese chomping cabbages.
I've been fighting since before you were born. Not quite. Snap that one. You've forced my hand.
That was pitiful! Up for a bit of dying, are we?
What I wouldn't give for a cup of mushroom tea.
Subjectly diverted. You won't stop playing.
You see,
Your spells glance off.
Ranrock's loyalists will succeed! Enjoy suffering, do you? An intruder!
Why, this might be the best meal I've had in years.
You can't stop us.
A miss! You're like a dumb bumble. No! I will make you pay.
Accio.
I was only following orders. Leave your action.
Revelio.
Direction if you don't.
That's all the crates of Chinese chomping cabbages. I'd better go and see Mr. Thistlewood's friend in Feldcroft.
How long for a bacon and mushroom stew?
Hello there. Do you have the special delivery from my dear friend Eddie?
Hello, Mr. Ndi. Eddie Thistlewood sent me.
Yes, he told me to expect you. Do you have the Chinese chomping cabbages?
I have them right here.
Marvelous. This will go a long way towards protecting the hamlet from Ranrock's loyalists. The same foul curs who, I'm willing to guess, intercepted them in the first place, along with Rookwood's lot. Feldcroft owes a debt of gratitude to you and Eddie. Thank you for your help.
Do you have any idea why the goblins are attacking Feldcroft?
No clue. I used to think it was because of its strategic location, but now it's as if they were looking for something. I will admit, however, that I don't know what they could possibly be looking for.
How do you and Eddie know each other?
We met at Hogwarts. Been friends and business associates ever since. I wasn't surprised to get his owl about his Chinese chomping cabbage scheme. He was always one to go out of his way to help another.
What do you have for sale?
At last, some reinforcements. Hopefully this is enough to thwart the goblins. A pleasure doing business with you. Have I mentioned you're welcome to stop by any time?
Revelio. Revelio. Yes.
An idea that I don't write down.
Have you finished your assignments?
I finished the tasks, Professor.
Well, well. I trust you are meticulous in your efforts. After all, shortcuts only ever lead to shortcomings.
Yes, sir, of course.
Good. Ordinarily, I'd say it's not my concern either way, but you... I want to make sure you're well prepared. Talent and resolve are a potent combination. It would be a shame to let that go to waste.
Thank you, Professor.
Don't let it go to your head. Now, let's see how you fare with Diffindo. Wand at the ready. Focus. Diffindo can be dangerous if you're not paying attention. Very good. It seems you have a grasp on Diffindo. I would encourage you once again to practice here in the classroom. For your sake... That of everyone else. Wiggenweld potion is not a cure-all, and no salve is a substitute for common health.
Expelliarmus!
It's a pleasure to have a student who actually heeds instruction.
Wingardium Leviosa! Revelio.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
There we go. That's it.
Welcome back. Have you finished?
Reporting back, Professor. Assignment's all finished.
Well done. Shows good discipline. Wisdom is a golden snitch, as they say, and you're proving a skilled seeker in that regard. Let us practice our restore momentum. A charm, incidentally, created to stop quaffles from plummeting straight to the ground during a Quidditch match. Precise, deliberate movements. Very good. I recommend as much as possible. Perhaps before you leave here.
Arresto momentum.
That's it. Keep it up.
Revelio.